with our section view 2D drawing. Okay, so we have now 4 elevation, 2 sections, and 2 floor plans, and a roof, and all 4 views. That pretty much lined everything up right there. We could just get rid of your clipping plane, or you can go to the layers and turn off your clipping plane layer. Oh, shoot. I drew it in the default layer. Okay, but anyway, if you don't need it, let's get rid of it, because that could always cause problems for us. So we have our drawing, and now we're going to start working in 2 dimensions. So what I would like you to do is to go to the X drive, away, computer, X drive, go find H karaoke, and in our section 121 spring subtraction cube data, there is man woman silhouette. If you can take this and copy it onto your onto your drive, wherever you're saving your drawing. After you saved it, you can go ahead and, well, make sure that you have saved. We've been working on our drawing a lot, and we saved all the views, so you should probably save it as today's date or something. File, save as, and it could be the same name, but make sure it has today's date and the latest file nomenclature. Okay. You can go ahead and open up that man-woman drawing. So you could say open, and then go to that drawing. Oh, where did I put my drawing? And you'll see a silhouette of a guy walking, and I guess that's a woman. Or a very confused man, I don't know. Sorry. And you could take this and Control C to cut or copy from this document, and go ahead and reopen up your last reopen up your subtraction cube drawing, and then go ahead and go Control V. And it should appear right where it was drawn. And if you look at the 3D version, two of them's lying down, two of them's kind of stood up. Okay, if you had put these guys, moved it over by your building, it'll look something like that. So it gave us a scale. So we could have this guy trying to walk in the door and stuff, right? Or you could take the one that is flat on the top view and move this somewhere by your elevation. Okay. For this, we need a ground plane. So what we're going to do is to draw a line, let's say from the bottom of one all the way across to the other. We could move this a little bit aside. And then notice when I lined up my buildings, it was not exactly exactly where it should have been lined up. So I'm going to take this guy, cross by window, and then move from the bottom of this thing to the intersection of that. So I brought it up to the ground plane. So I will do the same with all of the rest, making sure that my buildings are sitting right pretty on the ground plane. Also, it might help to have these things to have these things fairly equal distance away from each other. So moving it somewhere along there, moving this somewhere there. And if you had your O-snap or grid snap on, which I forgot to turn on, it would have been right on the snap line, and it would have been fairly easy to pick and click and move along exactly where it should have been. Now I'm going to take my two people and move it right onto the ground plane, or as close to the ground plane as possible. And there they are. Okay, so that should give scale to your drawing.